Hey guys, this is Jam of JamOnline.ph, and today we're gonna unbox and take a closer look on the newest smartphone from Vivo, the Vivo Y71. The variant that we got has a 3 gigs of RAM. There's also a 2 gig variant, but again, this one has a better specifications. Anyway, the smartphone does come with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 425 processor. Again, we got a 3 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of internal storage, a 13 megapixel rear camera, a 3360 milliamperes battery. That is really good, by the way. And then we also got an Android 8.0 Oreo inside the smartphone, along with the Fun Touch OS, of course. Then we also got a 5 megapixel front camera, and of course we got here the LTE. So the smartphone is missing a fingerprint scanner, but thankfully we got a face unlock on the Vivo Y71. So the smartphone is priced at $8,990 for the 3 gig variant, and we do have a 2 gig variant for $79.90, so it's pretty affordable for everyone. Anyway, so this is the Vivo Y71. What are we waiting for? So let's unbox and let's take a closer look on the affordable Android smartphone from Vivo, the Vivo Y71. Okay guys, so we got here the Vivo Y71, so let's check it out. Let's unbox it. Okay guys, so as you can see here, we got here the Vivo Y71, so let's unbox this one. Okay, so the smartphone does come with a triple SIM card tray according to its plastic. And of course, while opening the Vivo Y71, let's check out the other things inside. So we got here the quick start guide. Of course, the pin so we can remove the SIM card tray from the smartphone. We also got here the earphones, the micro USB to USB cable, and of course the sleek looking charger. So the output is just at 5 volts with 1000 milliamperes, so it's not really that fast when it comes to charging. Okay guys, so you have seen what's inside the Vivo Y71 box, so let's check out the smartphone next. Okay guys, so you're looking at the Vivo Y71 3 gigs. So as you can see here, we got here the Vivo logo at the back. It's made up of plastic, and it has a very similar feel to other Vivo smartphones. So if you have tried a Vivo smartphone before, well, this one would feel familiar to you. Anyway, as you can see, we do not have a fingerprint scanner on the smartphone, which is a bummer, but don't worry, we got here the face unlock. And as you can see, well, that's face unlock, that's why the smartphone gets unlocked. Well, this face unlock of the smartphone was upgraded. It's even better now compared to the previous Vivo smartphones. So even with the lack of the fingerprint scanner, I'm actually kind of fine with the face unlock of the smartphone. So we got here the camera over here at the back. We got the 2 lines over here. I'm not sure what these are for, but we do have a plastic back, so we don't need that antenna lines, I believe. So 2 antenna lines again below. So we got here the power button, the volume rocker. On the side, we got here the SIM card tray, which is triple SIM card tray, and below we got here the micro USB port, the speaker grill, and also the 3.5mm jack. So what I like about the smartphone is we got here a large display. Yes, a large display over here. We got here a large display, and we do have an 18:9 display aspect ratio, but we do have a thin bezel over here, thin bezel below, thin bezel at the top, really thin bezel on the side. So you know, the smartphone does actually look good to the eyes, despite having an affordable price. And as you can see, the brightness of the smartphone is really good, but I need to turn it down for you guys to see the display. So as you can see, I'm quite happy with the design of the smartphone for a budget or an entry level. It's not really entry level, but for a smartphone at $8,990, this one is pretty well designed. And as you can see over here, we got here the Fun Touch OS, and of course, when we look at the smartphone, about phone, as you can see, we got here Android 8.1. It's running on the latest Fun Touch OS. We got 3 gigs of RAM. There we go. A Snapdragon 425 processor. And of course, we could check out, of course, the other application of the smartphone. We got here the V App Store, which is the application store of Vivo smartphones. iMusic, basically that's the music application. We could also change the theme of the smartphone with the iTheme, but you know, if you're into that. We also got here the iManager, which is basically the Vivo iManager. Lets you optimize your smartphone when it comes to, you know, optimizing the resources and the performance of the smartphone. We also got here the Vivo Cloud, which is the cloud service of Vivo, and of course some other tools and applications like EasyShare that you will probably use, some of you. And as you can see, we got here, well, let's go back to the about phone. We got here the 3 gigs of RAM. We've got 16 gigs of internal storage, but only 6.99 gigs of available space. Not really that much space, but thankfully we got a triple SIM card tray, that lets you put dual SIM cards and also another micro SD card without sacrificing one of the card slots on the card tray. One of the best things about this smartphone is its camera. Yes, it is a smartphone below 10,000 pesos, but I'm actually surprised that the Vivo Y71 performed really well when it comes to selfies and also its rear camera. Actually, I took some photos a while ago, and as you can see here, I took a close-up photo of a plant, and the details were actually good. However, it's kind of bright for me, you know. It's way brighter than I expected, so but still the details are quite good. As you can see, I can actually see the details of the plants, and the camera of the smartphone is really well. So this one is the inside shot, well, a shot inside my condo. So as you can see, well, the details of the font is quite good. It's sharper than I expected. It's way better than I expected, actually. So this one is another shot inside my condominium. So as you can see, I can see the details and also the text. I can actually read the text. So it's actually brighter when you take a shot. It's actually a low light shot, but when I took the photo, it's actually brighter. Well, thanks to the post-processing of the smartphone. This one is just an auto shot, but however, as you can see, this one is way brighter over here. But on the other shot with the HDR on, the dynamic range of the Vivo Y71 is actually really good. As you can see, I can see the skies over here and still see the details over here. It's bright, it's not dark. So, you know, the colors, the lighting, the highlights, the shadows is just perfect on the smartphone. The contrast is really good for a mid-range smartphone. Again, the dynamic range for a smartphone 8990, this one is really perfect. So this one is on selfie photo, and as you can see, this one is an auto selfie, well, selfie on auto mode, and I can actually see the details of my face, and it's actually really good. The selfie of the smartphone fares really good compared to other smartphones at its price range. This one is on portrait mode, and despite not having a dual lens front camera, the bokeh shot of this one is, well, not perfect, but really good for a mid-range smartphone. It's actually like a bokeh shot on a smartphone at 15,000 pesos range. I mean, look at the details. It's actually really good. The bokeh is not perfect, but it's better than the other smartphone at its price range. So it's another shot. Wow, it's really good. So unfortunately, we do not have a dual rear lens or dual front lens camera on the smartphone, so you know, you can do better bokehs. But you know, as you can see, the result of the bokeh shots that I took a while ago, they're really good. So yeah, I guess that's it for the Vivo Y71. So yes, I really like the smartphone. It's affordable. It's running on Snapdragon 425 processor. Yes, at its price range, you can get other smartphones with better processor. But with the Vivo Y71, you got really good selfies. You got really good rear camera. And the face unlock is even better than I expected. And unfortunately, we do not have a fingerprint scanner. But again, I really like the build quality despite having a plastic, maybe because of its design, a thin bezel on the front, an 18:9 display, and again, really good camera. So yeah, I guess that's it for unboxing hands-on of the Vivo Y71. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, well, now's the time to subscribe. So once again, I am Jam of jamonline.ph, and thanks for watching our unboxing hands-on of the Vivo Y71 3 gigs.